Hello there everyone, this is Mark 3 and welcome to a little bit of space. You know me, I like space, I like sci-fi, stuff like that. And, well, it recently released in the last few days. Something I kind of spotted but not really looked into much was Space Trucker. I think this is Space Trucker or Star Trucker or something, hang on. Now I'm doubting myself. Okay, second time I had it. It's Star Trucker. Yeah, there we go. I don't know, I have this vague memory of when I was a kid of like a movie where there was this guy smuggling on the intergalactic highway, like going back and forth system, and he was smuggling basically about a bunch of assassin droids for the presidential nominee that would be used for a coup if the guy failed to become president. And then shenanigans happen and yeah, but it always stuck with me. There's this, as you can see here, it was like a space cab with massive ass rocket thrusters on it. So that always had a bit of a vibe, and I'd be very surprised if that wasn't one of the inspiration sources for this particular game, because it is just far too on the nose. I would not be surprised at all. But then again, there's also like the love of like trucking, especially in America. They've got a massive trucking section over there, and this is like Peterbilt style thing, like a massive long-nosed truck cab. Peterbilt, I think, is just like actually a make, it's not actually a type, but yeah, long-nosed cab like this. I always kind of wanted to be a trucker. It's like one of the fascinating things that I had a slight interest in, but it's like, you know, never really. I don't trust myself with pedals on things like cars and things because of the injuries to my feet. It's just like, I wouldn't trust myself behind the wheel of a go-kart anymore, even though I used to love playing go-karts. And I get smashed into the wall with go-karts, so, you know. Anyway, let's go on with this one. So, Space Trucker, this is a pilot episode. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this. I'm not sure if anyone actually wants to see me on this either. But this is, in the vein of Pacific Drive, I think, with more space and less anomalies. Kind of a chill time kind of thing. Leave everything at default. It's not its usual thing of like going to high graphics and everything. To be clear, it was defaulted to miles, which does indicate American heritage here. But I'm familiar with kilometers. It was what I was raised with, so kilometers there. Weight is in kilograms, fuel is in liters, temperature is in degrees Celsius. I know, I am sorry, but that is what we are doing. I'm in the wrong thing as well. There, Star Trek. I was wondering when new game was. New game. Balance mix of hauling and maintenance. Hands dirty, increased maintenance and lower shop prices. Truckers are a challenge. How long can you last on the hardest settings? I'm thinking Hellion here. I want to have trouble, but I don't want to jump in at the hardest difficulty because I've had a brief playtime on the demo and I've watched some tip videos, and that's about it. So let's go for mechanic. Yeah, let's go for mechanic. Difficulty 4. Though we probably have a tutorial and things going on, so yeah.
This is a 1044, the big rig that just broke down.
Oh, we broke down to start out. Lovely.
Looks like you're leaking a whole lot of lung juice there, buddy.
Tiny bit. I can see it right
I
there.
want to take a walk and patch those holes.
Okay, so yeah. Got ourselves a truck cab, but you can tell I've just started because we're here, and we are leaking lung juice, as the guy on the voice, as the kind voice said. So, I need to wear my suit, head outside. This isn't quite the same way as Hellion, though, because Hellion is like a lot more risky, but I've been meaning to play Hellion again. I think this game has like some degree of drag and dampening going on, so it's like not quite Newtonian, but pretty darn close. Repair the patch. I've got to keep that longer juice in. Hey, achievement, welding, repair your truck for the first time. I'm sure there will be many more. Though the fact I started out with a breakdown is not very helpful. Oops, is that all of it? It is? Okay, that's all of it. Right. No booster. It was worth checking to see if I actually had like a booster. Oh, someone's just driving past. That's also a thing, by the way. I know from what little I've seen. Parking in the actual roadways, like the official passage lanes, not a good idea. Also note there, suit charge. This thing is recharging very slowly. It also has an oxygen gauge on it as well, but it just slowly ticks up, like very, very slowly. This thing is super inefficient, actually. It's one of the things you have to try and take care of. But anyway, let's go and do what it's telling us to be doing. Yep.
All patched up? Good.
I'm good.
Now, before you get back on the road, it might be wise to check your CB radio.
Right, yeah, so this is I don't quite know what I'm doing. So, talk to fellow truckers with the radio, press that symbol, pick up the mic. Hold right mouse to view a list of responses, and then press the number key to do it. Put the mic back once you're done to regain control of your truck.
Grab your headset and give me a holler. I'll let you know if you're coming through.
Testing, testing.
I can hear you just fine.
Excellent.
Done, I guess you should be on your way.
Oh, a little tuck thing going past. Space to accelerate main thrusters. Brake reverse. To brake and reverse press shift. WS WASD for controlling my orientation. Q and E for rolling. And there's an external camera on C.
The jump gate up ahead should get you where you need to go. Safe travels, and I'll catch you on the other side.
Immediately I press W to try and move forward. That's one thing noted, by the way, and it's criticism of this game, and it's one that the developers said they're actually going to fix, is the fact you can't actually rebind the controls at all. Oh good, you can zoom in and out. But yeah, this reminds me of that film, as you can see. Plus it's got illumination. It's maybe a relatively simple game, but it's like I'm a sucker for good styling and polish on the appearance and stuff, and that's the other reason I kind of have this. If I hold Z, I can zoom in to have a better look. Okay, good. I'm holding some textiles. It fast traveled me good. Jump gate slides you move between locations within the galaxy. When your truck correctly aligns to the gate, will automatically power up. Once all gate lights are green, use the lever above your head to initiate the jump. This is the other thing that kind of sold me on the game. This also reminds me of Hellion as well, just like go whee into super light travel. And then, of course,
Galactic P calling in from the DIV.
Okay.
Glad to see you finally made it.
I made it.
Already got a drop zone warmed up and waiting for you. So just head on over to the waypoint, detach your trailer in the designated area, and I'll make sure your payment gets processed ASAP.
Okay, moving. Little bits of debris going past right there. Alright, oh, that's over there. Drive to a destination drop zone, complete the haulage contract. Drop zone will change colour, indicate trailer is within the safe area. I was going to say, there is travel time and things in this. So delivery times, it's a bit misleading because it actually does play around a bit with like physics. Like when you go through those jumps, you are at light speed and stuff. Ooh, I'm trying to get used to this WS being pitch control. So time passes barely for you while you do that, but it can be hours for people that aren't moving that fast. Just ease it in here, coasting in. I am pitching downwards a bit too much. There we go. Easy! Easy! I will not scratch my first load, darn it. Turn off truck's maglock to unhitch from the trailer. Alright. Using the maglock lever inside the cab. Make sure the entire trailer comes to a stop within the highlight green zone or you won't get paid. Yeah, so it's a good idea to make sure your truck's at a stop and before you hit that, I think. There we go. Delivery. I was even earlier, got $2 for being early. Most excellent. you can tell I'm relaxed if I'm just like
Great job.
randomly
Payment
giggling.
should already
Right.
be with you. But if you feel like spending some of that hard-earned cash, just head on over to Palmview Station. You'll find they've got supplies, a few jobs on the board, and the best home-cooked soya protein this side of Alpha Centauri.
The basics enable dashboard controls and core truck systems. Thank you. For information, please take the time to read the user manual located in your glove compartment. Happy trucking. Palmview Station is over that way. We can see a designated flight lane there. The thing is, you don't actually have to follow those, but it can be a good idea. Sure, you have other vehicles using it, like look, there's another truck going right there. But the thing is that the authorities actually maintain these roads for safety of general traffic kind of thing. And that's because if you go outside, you can see over there, there's some debris around the place. And if you go off-roading off these things, sure, you don't have to do anything, but you might collide with something in a decidedly less than healthy way. Or it might damage your cargo or stuff like that. So, you know, it might not be worth it sometimes. Oh yeah, that's a massive debris field if I'd gone straight there. Oof. Also worth noting, if I felt like getting some fines, I could collide with all these things around me, like all the markers and things. If I bump into them, I get fined for dangerous driving. Am I going forwards? I feel like I was drifting there a little bit. Though I should note I was turning as well, so it was correcting for my momentum a little bit. That's why I said it's not purely Newtonian, because if it was purely Newtonian, then this wouldn't be a thing. I wouldn't be able to go through that turn with my thrusters turned off. Well, turned off, I say. The ion steering thrusters were firing, but yeah, the vehicle just kept on going. Oops, and I'm going way too high. Brake! Brake, 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 brake. Go down. Yeah. I almost introduced myself to the Palmview Station sign. Let's get myself a bit clearer than that, please. Admittedly, I'm not going to do what Dre did in the video I watched from him, his first episode on his play on this. It was like, he decided to thread the needle through a cargo drop-off zone, and he collided with it and got pretty banged up. Even though he knew better and knew he shouldn't have done it, but he still did it, so, you know. Anyway, let's see. Put on some music options. Yeah, music. Oh, this is a clear area, so trucks go and do whatever. Also, I hit, again, S. Use docking camera to align your truck with the docking bay. Maneuver close enough for the magnet system to become available. When you're in position, pull the magnet lever to target. I remember shift. Right. Everything is currently available. There is, of course, the manual. Hi. That's something actually I should probably do. Turn off cab lights. Turn off the rear cab lights. Turn off. Turn off. Turn off. Yeah. You know these lights? I'm actually spending power to have all that stuff on, so it is a thing. I mean, this is my power status, as you can see here. One of them is deliberately going to run out real soon. I should stop hitting reverse. I should actually head forward. That might be nice. I know there's an air brake in here somewhere as well. I'm not entirely sure which one it is, though. You can tell I'm kind of nervously shattering, because I'm not... Well, the brain thingy saying, will people actually like seeing this, is very much a factor as well. Anyway, docking camera. This bit I am kind of familiar with, again, courtesy of Hellion, which is, that's my docking screen right there. Once again. There we go. Right, there are other cameras though, like I can get my overall hull status, despite the fact I needed to patch some to stop the lung juice. That's okay. My general system diagnostic. I've got some rear view mirrors as well. Upper forwards. That's my docking camera. This one also has some stuff, so. Power levels low exhausting one of my truck systems. Be sure to replace the power cells at regular intervals to prevent system failures, job delays, and death. Yes, very sound advice, thank you. So, these are my air filter systems. There's a couple of filters in the back there. I'll show you in just a moment. Mirror. Underside camera, because, you know, we've got the massive engine sticking out underneath, so this is just to make sure you've got a bit of clearance in here. Stuff like that. And there's the emergency air brake. I thought there was a key for that, but no, I guess it's there. Anyway, let's go ahead and line ourselves up. Now, since we're going backwards, I have to reverse my controls a little bit. There we go. Now, we are actually a considerable distance out, so I'm just going to drift it. Oh, I didn't turn on the music. Yeah, look for the music while... There we go. I don't know if that's copyrighted or not, by the way. I might leave it on, I might not. Who knows? Okay, we're closing. I want to... we're still good. We're still good. Might be astronauts a little bit this as well, yeah, kind of have to be careful, but yeah, I am familiar with this docking system kind of. There we go. Right. Now, I actually docked first. Lock and dock first station. Job boards provide a list of contacts available in the local area. As you earn certification skills, the list will expand, giving you access to new job types and cargoes to haul. Keep in mind that bonuses and deductions will differ between job types, and harsh penalties will be issued for abandoning hauls or cancelling a job. The thing is, this also counts if it's a death, because you can continue after you die, and you just wind up getting... I think it's... the penalty is if you fail a contract, it's double the pay for if you'd actually made the delivery. Also, notice, by the way, expires in hours, literal hours. And then I mentioned the light speed thing. 2 jumps to the expected destination will take 2 hours 45 minutes to go through those jumps, and it doesn't count travel time between the jump gates in the systems as well. And this one, that one's got a different jump, again, like 2.5 hours, even though it's by 1 jump instead of 2. So, yeah. That's going to be good. So, let's go back. And actually, I find you distracting. Turn you off. Turn everything on. And hop out of here, because before the power fails, I need to do something. Which is... these guys, UCCs. So, some items have... there we go. Items have a health bar, right? And the thing is, they can get damaged by dropping them or knocking them around. That means they function a bit worse, or if they're trade goods, like those two there are trade goods and things, they actually reduce how valuable they are in shops and things. And that's what happens if the gravity system goes off. And if we remember the system display, the gravity system is about to go. So I want to actually stash some of this stuff safely before I have my encounter with 0G. So put away these spare power cells. These safe containers, by the way, they don't actually have a health. They don't actually have a health. I need more containers. I can stash one of you in here. The fact they're on here, by the way, doesn't mean they're locked in, unlike like in Hellion. No, these guys are actually able to float freely. But anyway, moving on. So, let's give you the grand tour while we wait for the power to go out. Sure, that sounds great. So, those UCCs, Universal Control Circuits, that I just picked up off the bunk down there. Every system needs one. So, here's my suit, here's my access panel for the suits. Suit is charging off this power cell here. And here's my UCC, as you can see, there. It's fragile, which means impact damage to me can cause trouble. And it's shock sensitive, so things like electric shorts or stuff like that. If I was to yank this right now, I'd probably give myself a bit of a jolt and damage the UCC as well. So that's something to bear in mind. Over here is the oxygen jet control ones. Okay. There was an air filter display on the console down there. These are actually installed up here. There's one there. One over here that's empty. We can have up to 4 of those fitted, right now 2. These guys are kind of expensive though. Actually, are you vulnerable to anything? Not specifically vulnerable, so just generally vulnerable. Okay. These guys are just part of the heating system, I think. So leave them be. That's another thing. You have to run the cab's aircon for heating or cooling, because some systems are naturally hot or naturally cold. And so you can actually kill yourself if you get to an extreme and you either boil or freeze inside your control cab here. So let's move on. Shot pods, don't know what they do. They unlock later apparently. I've never actually seen that. Oops. I'm leaving you open because I need you. I'll close you though just to be sure. Close you too actually. Yeah. So this is the thing I was looking for here. These are the breakers. This is the breaker box. Here I can toggle power going to individual things if I need to yank systems. I should probably use it when I'm trying to yank batteries as well, actually. But yeah, this lets me cut things out of circuit before I start mucking around with them. And then the thing which is about to give us the tutorial, which it shouldn't do because I docked before giving you the tour. So we're actually plugged into station power, so it's not going to break, I think, right now, if I'm remembering my tipped videos correctly. Let's have a quick look-see. There it is. External power is connected. Therefore, the batteries are not draining, so that's why I wanted to wait until I dock before I show you around, just so that we can do it without actually affecting my power levels. Yeah, have a seat. Creak of leather. So, this is the problem child. The internal gravity system. Power cell, almost dead. And of course the UCC, which is a bit worse for wear than some of the others. Also have to be very careful of this because you can bonk your head when you close that. So yeah. And then of course last thing is these two here. So we've got one of these for just powering the maglock to the container behind us. And the other one is just for core systems like lights and stuff like that. So, important things. Anyway, if I recall, I can close this, and then I can talk to docking bay again. Yes, I can. Right. So, that's the tour of my cab. There are many, many space trucks like it, but this one is mine. What do I want to haul? Tank, some citric acid. Need them. Septic sludge. What pays the best? 2,300, 2,200, money. We need money. I mean, this one's only 900, but it's a single jump. But that only puts it to 1,800, so I might as well go for one of the bigger ones. Brass scrap rush delivery. 2 hours 36 minutes. 2 hours 30 minutes estimated time. That only leaves 6 minutes for getting around in the system, so that's actually too close now, because time is still ticking forward in this. I like how a lot of the travel time actually gets cut out by the fast and light hops in this game. I think that's very smart, and it fits the world exactly. But yeah, 2 hours 30 expires in 1 hour 51. Expected by Oh no, sorry, I'm misreading this. Expires in another 2 hours, but we've actually got 4 hours to get there because we've got Saturday, February 8th, due on Sunday, February 9th, 1:40. And we've got 2.5 hours. 23. We should be there a couple of hours ahead if we take the helium tank. So let's take this one. When does it want it? Expected by 23:56. Yeah, we just don't have time to really do that. Yeah, that was a bit of a trap. I'm not ready to do that because I'm just doing this. I'll take the helium. And every time it gives us this contract, there's probably some funny stuff in here. Actually, that's not funny at all. Compensate service rendered per terms of agreement. Bonuses subject to company's discretion, contingent on performance metrics associated with provision of services and compliance with certified requirements. So I mentioned damage to the container is one. Hazardous driving, they can penalise you for that. If you're late, penalised for that. If you're early, you get bonuses. If you're careful and your load's pristine, bonuses can be applied. So it compels excellence, really. But yeah, that is my thing. I am heading to Frank's Logistics. Okay.
Break for barrel, break for barrel. This is Red Eddie, cooking good out here.
Hey ho.
This is Barrow. Go ahead.
Oh, they're having a little chat. Okay.
I'm looking for info on the express gate. Last I heard it was a parking lot out there. Oh, now we're in the galaxy, you hear that? All clear out here as far as the eye can see. Heard it from Dusty Bear, our own set of apple ears. Alright, you caught me. Just reading the mail here at the pit stop. Those sheriff instincts die hard, don't they, old bear? Now, who you calling old, Ace? You've been out here just as long as I've been. Listen to you two turkeys arguing again. You're hogging the channel. Oh,
now I'm learning. Also, I've just realised I'm going into the brief field.
Out here with us anyway.
Hi. Hello.
Whoa, who's that? Sounds like the newcomer made it across from Onyx in one piece.
This piece there, that's kind of
Sounding
close.
not a real green apple, though. You even got a handle, mate?
No, I don't. Not yet.
Well, you'll need one if you're gonna be driving out here. Maybe we should call you Lucky Break.
Because I'm going to break something?
You know, on account of the serendipity of our meeting.
Oh, I see. Very, very nice.
Pretty sure there's a tough break in Vexmont. Right. Break. Jake. Jay. I reckon Lucky Jay could work.
Oh, there it is. Lots of gravity compensator is offline. Movement of cab will be impacted and damage is likely to occur to poorly stowed items. System found on the lower stairs and require both power and working UCC to stay alive. Okay.
Lucky Jay it is, then. Blimey, feels like a big old jamboree with all this chatter. Don't you have somewhere to be, Barrow?
Hello.
Yeah.
You're meant to be there.
Drink that's gotta go. Keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, fellas. Will do. This is Red Eddie down and gone. Big Eights, boys. Safe travels.
Okay. So I am Lucky J, I guess. Right, so every bump these objects can take really is potentially lost value. Because I was not moving really too fast. Okay, shift is my drop. Okay. I wasn't moving really, so see, this wasn't lost a hit point on this one. So nothing too bad has really happened. And because I stashed the genuinely fragile important stuff, the power cells and the UCCs beforehand, that's all good. Oh, there you go. That's something to keep in mind. Though, the reason I'm moving this stuff back to the storage shelves back here is because when I turn the gravity back on, they're going to go foot downwards. And I'd rather not let them do that if I had to. So I might as well stash them somewhere where they aren't really going to get much of a knock when I get gravity back up. That's why I'm doing that. The shelves in... wow, I forget. Yeah, the shelves in Hellion. I do lose track sometimes. The shelves in Hellion are more advanced than this because items put on there actually lock, so they're not bothered by the fact the cabin's in weightless conditions, but in this game the shelves are just, well, shelves, so yeah. Okay, let's see. I'll need one of you. Let's just pop you there. Now then, grav compensator. Out of circuit. Empty power cell. Just drop that one there. Grab this one here, which is fully charged. Yep, so no risk at all to me. Just stash this cell because, well, I don't know if we can recharge those later, but at the very least I should be able to sell it, I guess. But anyway, grav compensation back on. And a few missing hit points here and there. I don't think the fuel's affected. It doesn't actually have a hit point value. It's got a content value. But yeah, most of this stuff's actually okay. Just a slight bit of scratching. Wish I could label these things. That'd be nice. But no, doesn't explain to that. But yeah. I'm glad I didn't take that rush contract because that would have actually interrupted me quite severely there. And I guess turn that off. Cab light, I guess. Sure. Anyway, I should be doing the thing. Switch to your docking camera, approach carefully. Once you're in range and aligned correctly, use the maglock lever to attach the trailer. Yeah, we have to do this manually. So if you're not familiar with that method of docking, you have to. If you bump these things, they do start moving away and they do start to take damage. Again, the severity of the impact kind of indicates, well, dictates how much damage they take, but yeah. Also worth noting, our centre of mass is actually towards the front in this guy. We're nose heavy. So these thrusters on the back are actually fair distance away from our centre mass. So we do have to be aware of that one. Just adjust there. There we go. Got it. Ooh. That should be good. I've got 128,000 miles on the shop. Okay. I'll check that. There we go. Right, press tab for the galactic map anytime. From here, plan routes and view information about the cars. Important tip that doesn't really tell you anywhere is you can zoom in to get more information. Very worth noting. Now, what's my job? I've got 4 hours, 40 minutes to get to Frank's Logistics in Emerald Junction, which is Medusa 6, and then to Emeralds. Is that a one-way jump there? I think it might be. Yeah, I've got plenty of time though. So, that's that. You can see my cargo list here. I've got the things in here with items in them. And we can get basic value. I can buy and sell these from just general shops as we go. And as you can see, I can unlock the ability to hitch up more trailers later. but that does count to my total weight and things like that. So there are actually law enforcement and things involved. That's my skill list. I don't have anything in there yet. We are hooked up. We are ready. Let's go. Yeah, that was actually law enforcement. Some places have illegal substances. I'm heading straight towards a piece of debris. I should probably turn. Some places have some illegal substances, and you might get randomly checked by police to see if you're carrying any. And there's also some places will sometimes run a weight check. This is something that happens in real life as well. Yeah, I know there's debris around. I'm actually watching for it. So that can be a problem if you take more stuff than you're actually rated for. It doesn't matter if you can control it. If you're overweight, then you can get penalised for that. I think that's something up ahead. Oh, there's something there. Ooh, that was close. Alright. I'm doing a pretty good job of keeping this thing under control at the moment. Oh, there's another truck just there. Careful. And I'm about to have a problem. Steady. Steady. I was going to drive between the pylons, but I forgot about the lights. So, yeah. I guess I'm a reckless driver after all. But at least down here below, there doesn't seem to be too much by way of debris, so I'm good. Kinda. Maybe. Possibly. Sorta. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. There's actually debris around the gate. Let's start easing us off a little bit. Stop your truck suitable distance and allow the jump to get power. Having trouble, make sure you're facing the gate and use the stop signs to align yourself. Remember, gate zones in some sectors will stay inactive until you get clearance from the DIV. Okay. I don't think we can actually get a job that'll take us to an area we don't have access to yet, though. Okay, we should be just about lined up properly. This isn't going too badly at all. Here we go. Onwards! Wormgate travel will never go out of style, I don't think. Now, where am I? I need to go through here to Emerald Junction, so it's just fly, actually. Yeah. That's why I said this is kind of a chill game, honestly. It's unless you do something hazardous or dangerous, it's just like... It is kind of a trucking stuff around. And looking at the vistas, I mean, look at all this stuff. Excuse me. I was trying to hold off having to clear my throat, but yeah. But yeah, look at this place, though. I do love me a good backdrop. Oh, I didn't realise there was actually debris out here. Why is there debris so close to the damn gate? Well, I've not hit anything though, so I'll count that as a win. But just like... Yeah, I was just looking around enjoying the view, and then it's like I saw a small rock flying past. It's like, hang on a second, I shouldn't be being this careless about it. Gotta bear in mind that trailer is dead weight behind me as well. It's it doesn't actually contribute to my thrust or anything. It does throw off my centre of mass though, quite considerably. Yep. I spotted that right before impact. How am I doing? Hull breach. Okay, we're good. Unfortunately, kinetic shock passes through the connection, so the trailer is slightly damaged as well. Yeah, and that's because I was in third person view, enjoying the scenery, and I wasn't paying attention to where I was going in that bit. My bad. It is just a bit of the hell. I think I might be parked in an access route. Oh, someone's noticed me here and is not refusing to proceed. He's being a lot more cautious than I am. I'm not in your way, dude. Just go. I know. I'm going. You've got tons of clearance. Why aren't you moving? Oh, I am. I'm basically sitting across one of the access routes. I guess. Oh, he's finally decided he can move past me. That guy had clearance. He could have made it past me so easily. Oh, express gate toll. Right, so some of the longer distance, higher speed transits actually charge you to use them. So there is that. Okay, right, we're at Emerald Junction. Okay, Emerald Junction. Drop it off over there. Okay. Because we did get a slight hit, that means there will be a slight cut in the pay, but our pay is fairly substantial as is. And I think we're in good time still. Just looking. No leaks on the cargo. Which is just well because it's helium, it's actually pretty hard to contain. Where's the drop zone? I think it's around the side here, actually. Yeah. Can I just drive through that? I can drive through it. Okay. There we go. Absolutely fine. I got docked 51 for the damage to the trailer. $100 for careless driving. I was careful, I swear. Early delivery though made up for the careless driving, so that balanced out. I got part of the damage back from the early bonus as well, and then I got base pay almost entirely. So yeah, that was great. 342 fuel used, 19 kilometers travelled, took 2 hours 28 minutes. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Okay, skill point. Got my skill point. So, this is my skill tree. Fast and risky and safe and sound. As we go through this unlocks access. Like we get introduced to these other characters, and we get a bit more story going on in the background. As long as you can see, like zone unlocks as we complete these things. One last side job apparently is our final destination. And apparently this is something we all work together on with these 5 people. But I'm going to need all these points eventually. But there's EVA training back here. There's increased my cargo limits. Mentioned that before. More bonus experience and cash for certain types of loads. That kind of thing. But bear in mind this will unlock the jobs. It doesn't require you to take these jobs, though, I don't believe. Though you do have to as part of the whole starting to do story progression with the other drivers. So, just-in-time jobs, jobs with tight deadlines. So don't feel comfortable trying to deliberately rush. So, fragile loads, I think, is what I'll go for. Name implies these loads are delicate, and any damage to the cargo will result in substantial deductions upon job completion. However, fragile goods are a great money maker for careful drivers, with nice bonuses for cargoes delivered in pristine condition. Each level certification will give you access to increasingly delicate cargo types. So don't do what I did before and bump my nose into a rock. Or bump the trailer into a rock, which would be far worse. Don't do that. Okay.
Hey, Lucky Jay. Nice job getting your fragile loads permit.
Thank you, Reddit.
Now that you're cleared to haul breakables, I got a job I think you can handle. Swing by New Liberty Terminal over in Atlas Prime if you're interested.
Yep, so as you can see, I've just been offered a job there. In Atlas Prime is where I need to go. But I might as well be efficient and try to get another job or something while I'm here. So that I'm not flying back empty, you know? I'm a truck driver. I want to be carrying cargo at all times. So I want to find... Is there a job board here? I think I just need to go to the station, don't I? Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, that's a gate. There's a station there. Oh, if I look at it, right. Brake supply has the fuel pump, while the one behind me has what? Nothing? I'm confused. There is a shop though. We can actually do some shopping. So let's actually stop in there so I can show that off a little bit as well. It's also my source of like power cells and things, or well, one of my sources anyway. The other source is I can salvage stuff as well if I come across a wreck, but I don't know where to even look for some of that stuff actually. It's kind of random if you actually even find them or not. Oh, speaking of, I don't know what the emergency brake uses there, but we've actually got ourselves a wreck site there. Looky, looky! I mentioned it, and that turns out I've just met one. Though normally you'd pass them at much higher speeds. There we go. So, I go outside and I can get some stuff here, potentially. Don't know what it is though, I just know there's stuff there to collect. I think we stopped. Okay. Oh, that's why I've got deceleration and helps in the turning. I've got driving assist on. Good to know. Also, find a concern, there's actually a button that lets me turn that off. That's potential cause for concern. Anyway, let's go out and see what's out there. Hopefully something good. Hopefully something good. My suit is in good condition. I'm all okay. Out we go. What do we got? There's some cable wire I see there. Looks like someone just lost a bit of cargo. Oh, there's a universal control circuit. There is this little box here, which will let me carry some more stuff in one go. There's a power cell. Ooh, always nice. From what are mine explosives? Ooh. I'm glad there's crates here, actually. It'd be nice if it wasn't drifting away, though. Stop moving, please, and thank you. Explosives means I should probably be kind of careful, you know? Oh, there's a second hard crate. Oh, this is actually great. hard crates are the kind of thing they want to... when they actually play well for me. Hard crates I want to have just so I can protect stuff inside my truck, you know? So I do want more of these things. That's good. The fact I'm putting explosives in it, maybe not so good. I don't know if they're fully legal or if you need a permit for them or anything like that. Maybe? I'm too new a truck driver to know about that kind of thing, just to be clear. That's wire. I don't think I can pack that. I will pack the... yeah. Just very carefully gather this stuff up. Oh, I actually can put the cable and stuff in there. Good to know. Anyway, everything's safely stowed away. Let's get this stuff back into the actual can. And that was my alert saying I'm halfway through my oxygen supply, but I'm in no danger right now. I'm good. I am absolutely good. Again, I think I'm drawing from my Hellion experience for this one, but yeah, I'm fine. Why is someone blowing their horn at me? I'm not in anyone's way, I don't think. Oh well. Let's put that there. Let's double check on what we got. I've got the explosives, which don't have no health bar. The UCC's mint condition, so is the power cell I just picked up. And the wire is also mint condition. Very nice. And I hear another truck nearby. I think that's why I just heard a truck horn going off. Where are you, dude? Where are you? I don't... seriously. Okay, right. Let's see where this Joker is. Was actually passing fairly close. Yeah, it seems like within a fixed distance they just settle down, refuse to move until they decide you're not doing anything, and then they just move on. And... oh, apparently I left something out there. We shall leave no turn unstoned. Yes. Profit will not be left on the table. We must get our gold-pressed latinum. I don't even know what's out there. What did I forget to grab? Oh, it was slightly separated from the others, that's why I left it behind. Okay. What are you? My oxygen supply is depleting a little bit, but that's okay. I think you're a fuel can. Are you a fuel can? You are a fuel can. More reserve fuel. Excellent. I'm not going to say no to that. Though I'm going to double check on the map though. I need to see if my explosives are illegal anywhere before I decide to move around with them. I'm not trying to smuggle stuff. Not today. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I can use this route planner to give that, and then estimate total duration. So estimate driving time is about 10 minutes on this route, and then the time it tells me, because it's like each one. The express lanes are as I thought. They are much faster, but they are also charge a toll off you as well. But I also found something else interesting, which is, you know, those explosives? They're illegal in the system I'm currently in. So why I found those here, I am not entirely sure, but I want to head to Alice Prime. If I don't go via Purity, I'm good. Because Purity's also got explosive restricted, but it's not restricted in Medusa or Atlas Prime, and I've not picked up any actually Atlas Prime explosives as well. I should try to dump them here if I can, actually. Yeah, let's do that. I've had another truck blowing its horn at me, so I should probably move. Yeah, I seem to have managed to stop myself right next to one of the routes regularly trafficked by trucks. So yeah, let's go ahead and get out of the way a little bit. Also worth noting, by the way, we do actually have some, we have overdraft available. We can go into debt. I mentioned that before, mentioning that if you die, then you still have the fines to pay. Even death does not absolve you from the contracts you've been signing. But it's just that your ability to do certain services starts to be restricted if the further you go into debt. So it becomes like essentials only after a bit. Oh, that was just the bay door opening. Okay. Man, I'm just taking my sweet time here. Oops. Turn around. That's pretty close. Okay. Hopefully I can sell the explosives here, otherwise I might just pitch them out the airlock, because I don't want them. There we go, that'll do. Yes, my hood is slightly marred by that rock I found earlier, but hey ho, not much we can do. Oh, that's... I actually have to unpack if I want to do individual stuff. Okay. Worth noting, by the way, is... See, there's arrows next to stuff. Green down arrows means it's a lower price. Red up arrows means it's a higher price. So we want to be selling... So it's green up arrows and red down arrows if I'm selling. But yeah, if I want to, I should be trying to sell things that are profits. But there's also the fact that I can't actually... I need to actually physically unpack the storage boxes if I want to try and do stuff with that. So, okay, storage boxes, you are coming out. Yep. Actually, no, I've been luckier than I thought. I'm running on the bad batteries, right? Cap 100s. The one I've just salvaged actually has a 200. It's double the charge on it. Therefore, it's a much better battery. Very fancy. Sadly, though, I actually have to unpack stuff I want to try and sell. Yes. Even dropping them like that is slightly damaging them. Can I... I don't think I have a crouch. I'll put the explosives on the bed. Oh, actually, I'm looking at it. Yeah, the symbols actually do show what kind of stuff they are. Unsurprisingly, plastic explosives count as a chemical. So I have to unpack stuff from the boxes before I try and sell them. But yeah, anyway. Because it's illegal, it's actually... no, oh, right. Because it's barred, it's actually... I can only sell it at half the price. But where I'm going, I don't actually want to be carrying that anyway, so... Oh, it doesn't actually buy that type of item. That's unfortunate. Can't sell them. I could sell the... Sold spoilers stuff that I actually just salvaged. So 175 for that. I wonder what the brackets price is, though. Oh yeah, look, 255 for 500. I'm guessing that might be the base value. Yeah, with the charge spent, it's worth far, far less than it was before. And the thing is, there's not really anything to buy here, which is I can sell over in Atlas. Not really. So it's like sell what I can for good stuff. Like I'll sell. I will sell the cable. I will sell that one. That's the only stuff I'm going to get a super duper price on. The rest of it I might as well just hang on to. There we go, that's looking much neater. All of my active electronics over here, spent battery plus my air filters plus some clothing. Then everything else is safely packaged away, nice and neatly. With the exception of the fuel and the whippies, no, this is whippies. Whippies cleaning supplies, 50% extra. Sadly, that 50% mean it won't actually fit into my storage boxes, so thank you very much for that one, YPs. Right, I'll stash the electronic supplies. Actually, you know what? I should try to organise it. Again, I'm missing Hellions' shelf system where you could just snap things onto slots. Admittedly, that Hellion locks certain items out of certain slots, but it's like, you know, can't know everything, can we? There we go. That's looking better. Right, anyway. Enough of that. Ew. 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 I just spotted a problem. My core systems are not great. Suit's not great. Oh, I need batteries. I need batteries. I need more batteries. I mean, I've got some batteries, but I need more batteries. How much are batteries over here, actually? That battery there is 255. 5% markup. Not super happy, but I'll take that. Do I want to take the air filter? I've got a spare air filter. I'm okay for that. So UCCs I'm good for. Yeah. Okay. So, I've got myself an extra battery, just in case. In fact, I think... Let's take my core systems offline. I didn't like this, the fact that it drains in parallel rather than in series. There we go. So I've just yanked one of the mostly empty fills, so that these cells here are staggered in when they'll actually deplete. So they won't both go down at once. At least that's my thoughts on it. So I'll just do that to it. There we go. Anything else in particular need placements? The suit and oxygen. The suit one is probably going to run out soon. Yeah, the oxygen is going to run out real soon. I think I've used up all my suit storage. Oh no, there's one gap left. I'll throw you in there. I can see I'm going to be doing this a lot, playing around with the boxes. Sadly, there was no boxes available in the store. Otherwise, I'd actually buy another one, I think. Nope, not at all. Okay. Oh my. Tiger Rock Station is surrounded with a field of debris. Lovely, lovely. Oh, that was so close. Yeah, I decided if I'm going to get a job here, I think it's going to be at Tiger Rock Station. Though it doesn't say job board, it does say a station. So I'll try it. Oh no, now it's actually telling me there is a job board here. Okay. Right, so I am going in the right place. The thing is though, I actually want to get a stop off in Medusa 6 because that I need to, well, I want to unload the explosives. So that's kind of where I want to get a job. And I am a little bit low, I'm not going to lie. Doesn't seem to be much of a problem though. Okay, what have we got? Medusa? There's one. That's two. That was a rush delivery. The rush delivery only pays 680, while the regular one gives 990. Battery waste. Ooh, ouch. Just those two. Okay, well, obviously I'm going to go for the one that pays me more, so, you know. Switch our chemicals to a Medusa 6. Thank you. Oh yeah, look at that oxygen one though. That's about to give way. Okay, time to play switch with the batteries. I'm actually going to yank the one that's almost out in the suit and jam that into the oxygen system. Is it silly of me to be doing this just to use up every last bit of drop of charge I get from my batteries? Probably. But it does mean I'll be more actively swapping batteries out, but well, at what point does wanting to save every bit of power become OCD? I don't know. That's the question, isn't it?
Hey, Lucky, I don't think you'll be able to jump to the mineral colonies just yet, mate. The DIV need to give you clearance first.
Thank you, Barrow. I'm not trying to go there, I'm just lurking near the gate. I'm going to tailgate someone and get a trip through that way. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yep, we're good. There we go.
Hey, LJ. Without clearance, you won't be able to use gates to the mineral colonies. Try again once you got the all clear from GB.
That's two people now telling me that. Thank you, I am aware. This was something that other people commented on as well, actually, in those tips videos. That sometimes they'd have cargo pickups near the gate, and then they'd have the other truckers just like going, "Hey, you can't go there yet. You can't go there yet. You can't go there yet." Oh, hello. I'm good. Right. Maybe I shouldn't be really flooring it. I mean, I've got... This isn't the rush job, I've got time. So just take it steady. Oh, sorry, buddy. I think I just cut in line ahead of you, didn't I? Whoops. Will that count as reckless driving? Who knows? Who knows? Off we go.
Welcome to Medusa 6.
Hi.
This is an automated inspection checkpoint. Please be patient while we check for compliance with local regulations.
Sure.
Check complete. Results are satisfactory.
There you go.
Great day.
I told you that they do security checks. I'm just pulling clear of the gate because my oxygen's out again, and I'm about to lose core A as well. So, Yeah, maybe just going with such low things is not going to be... I know, I'm just trying to stop. Stopped. Let me out. Thank you. Give me... Actually, no. Suit, Oxy. I'm all good. Yeah, so you don't get long once the Oxy cuts out. So yeah, actually using that one to run down my batteries is probably not the best idea. Going to be entirely honest with you. There we go. So yeah, I was starting to have a bit of trouble breathing there, but yeah, that's all good now. Notice another cell's actually depleted now in core A, which I mentioned was going to be an issue real soon. So there it is. That's why I staggered that instead of having the entire core system cut out at once. Okay. Empty, empty. I'm gonna jam that one into suit, and I'll jam the big one, our salvage boy, into primary. Right. Notice, by the way, pulling the battery didn't actually seem to cause trouble, so I'm guessing it might just be if I pull the control circuit. That said, though, I do now have a bunch of spare batteries on board, so, well, spent batteries, so I should probably sell those. Somewhere where they pay more for electronics. Oh, fuel's low as well. Okay. There we go. Careful driving, 250. Early delivery, another 110. So that 995 actually cleared 1,000. 1,355. Very nice. Of course, we also had that cops actually checking us out. So, you know, that was a thing. That's kind of why I want to unload the explosives if I can. But, as you've also been warned, our fuel is not doing great. Though our marker has actually bumped up now that we've dropped the thing. So I think that counts against our weight as well, like our total load. So, I need to find... There's the fuel stations right there, okay. Yeah, they don't really use cleanup crews, notice. They've got rocks and things like drifting real close to these bays in some cases. And I actually ducked past a really big one as I was on my way. That was about as big as my truck cab. Just flying here from the access gate. So that wasn't too great. But that said, yeah, if I pay attention, it's actually okay. But I do need to get to that fuel thing because I do need to refuel. Anything obvious in the way? There's a rock there. Yeah, as long as I pay attention to what's ahead, I can correct in plenty of time. Having to correct at the last second, that's recipe for accidents and things to happen. Is that debris? That's debris. Yeah, look at that thing right there. Actually, do I want to be... Well, actually, I do want to pick up another job here. Really. Let's pause here to figure this out. There's a shop there, which I need to unload my explosives at. Medusa 6 is actually a good place to pick up on fuel, actually. So that's good. Yeah, much better than Emerald Junction. Onyx is neutral. Yeah, this is actually, out of my 3 stops I've been around so far, Medusa 6 is actually the best place to pick up fuel. So, that's actually good. That works out in my favour. Yeah, look at this. I mean, a busy fuel stop and there's just chunks of rock everywhere. This can't be good for people. It's also it's like a normal fuel station. They've got signboards saying prices and things right where no one can see it. Open 24 hours. Your ad here. Anyway, I'm coming a bit low. Let's pick things up a little bit. But yeah, fuel is one of the things that you can go into debt and still pay for, as I understand, because you kind of need it to keep on going. There we go. Yeah, I think the fuel gauge does reflect like weight you're moving around as well. The heavier you are, the more fuel you need to keep moving. So it was warning, and then it's not. But yeah, that last delivery I did, basically the basic pay covered my fuel costs for the most part. So we're good. We're good. We are grand. We are dandy. Okay, turn around. Because it's the shop, and then I think we'll call it there for this episode, and that'll be the pilot. So yeah, Star Trucker. Actually, it's very chill time, as I said. I was expecting it to be a chill time. Cruising around, trying not to run into things. Sounds like a lot of space games, actually. But with that style of American trucking, I mean, look, there's another truck just going past over there. Very carefully skirting around the debris. So they have movement lanes. I don't get that benefit, sadly. But yeah, the thing I want to ditch though is the explosives. And I did buy some textiles in the last system as well. Not really going anywhere that needs textiles, but I want to have some stuff on hand anyway. There we are. Is that my oxygen going out again? I really need to get some new batteries for that, jeez. Wait a sec, why do I hear things going thump? Why do I hear things going thump back there? I shouldn't be hearing things go thump back there unless the grav system's out. I can't check right now because I'm in the middle of docking somewhere, but you know. I've got multiple warning lights. So some things need attention. Hang on. There we go, we're docked. We're now on external power source. What's going on? They have some stuff, but I don't want that right now. Light, out. Yep, my gravity is out. Also oxygen. I got to stop playing it so dicey with the oxygen system. I need to be more careful with that. The question is, what the heck happened to my gravity system? If it's not the battery, it's probably the universal circuit has given way. There's one dead battery. the thing which is loose. Yeah, my neatly sat boxes have gone flying. Ugh, how dare they? Now the question is, which box is which? Where are my spare batteries? Actually, no, it's not battery I need, is it? Yep, grav compensator's got a problem. Turn it off. Only thing that really cares are the battery I just yanked and this. So I might as well get rid of. Try and sell this one if I can, but for now just get it racked away. And yeah, it's the UCC that's given up. Yeah. I hope we can get more shelf storage and stuff in here. And better shelf storage would be nice as well. I don't know what that pop was. Right, first UCC replacement. Okay. We have power. Excellent. We have fuel. We have all this stuff. But yeah. Oh yeah, there's no battery powering the suit recharge now. Empty, empty. Does this place pay for electronics? Food and drink? Pharmaceuticals. Right. Chemicals. Local prices for energy down there. Yeah, I had to pay above board for that. So, does that mean I should have sold the batteries there? That would have been a good place to sell the batteries. Dang it. This place is neutral. I kind of want to clear the real estate being shared by that. I mean, look at that. That's... This thing's put so. I don't want these things clogging my inventory up, so I'm going to shift them. Yeah, I need to take much better care of my energy system. I don't have any spare batteries either, so... Yeah, look at this. Within the space of my first hour and a bit, well, hour and a half or so, 5 of my batteries have died. Why is it... I don't have... My filters are okay, aren't they? They're good, but I am slowly suffocating. What the hell? Yeah. My truck... Why was I suffocating? My oxygen system was working. Oh, and it's rolled me back to when I entered the sector. Okay. Okay. Right. But I think that gives a good ground as any, so yeah. Oh yeah, I came into the system with low oxygen as well. Die. But yeah, end it there though as I try and get this myself sorted out as I just try to clear the gate. This has been MR3. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you guys like... Stop. If you guys want to see some more of this, please let me know. I've not been doing too bad on the driving side of it, but I seem to be doing a great job of suffocating myself. So, yeah, I think I'm... Yep. No. No. That is the system which is causing you trouble. I'm going to get the big battery and throw that into the oxygen system. Thank you. Okay, I was just checking if doing that affected the UCC. It doesn't seem to. Okay, we're good. Right. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the stuff. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps out me, helps the channel, gives me those virtual headphones I also crave. And I'll catch you all another time. As I said about getting this ship sorted out again. Yeah, we're good. We are good. Okay. But yeah. I'll do the stuff I've already said. I'll refuel and stuff like that. That's all. So yeah, I'll see you all later. It might be worth yanking the UCC so that my grav system doesn't fall, but they seem to be in similar condition actually. Yeah, see you all later. Oh yeah, that one's going to go real soon.